When people think back to Davos 2006, what will they remember? Well, if the media scrum is anything to go by, then the celebrities win hands down. Yes, this might be a meeting for global leaders, but who's grabbing the headlines? The likes of Bono and Angelina Jolie, that's who. So what are they doing here in the business community?
Hello. How are you? Good to see you.
I am a believer in the International Criminal Court. I've been learning about it, and I'm sure there's much more to learn.
Angelina Jolie, one of the many famous figures gracing the meetings around Davos, using face power to get their messages across. Celebrities, or cultural leaders as they're called here, are becoming an important part of these world forums. The question is, why? Actor Michael Douglas, for example, has come here to promote his pet cause. But why is he a poster boy for nuclear disarmament?
But the fact is that a familiar face, be it royalty, head of state, or a musician, movie star, it makes it easier to talk about the issues and brings the attention to them. And you're not preaching to the converted. The point I was making earlier is when I'm talking now about a movie, I can slip in my discussions as a messenger piece about nuclear disarmament and reach an audience who otherwise may not be interested in that subject.
What about your takeaway from here? What is it you want the business community to do?
Put the squeeze other politicians and fund the NGO, the non-government organizations that are working diligently and hard in nuclear reduction.
Well, the catchphrase of the World Economic Forum is supposedly committed to improving the state of the world. But when it comes to these ethical issues, do businesses really care? Bill Roedy, president of MTV International, says they should do. He's been campaigning to get media companies to help in the fight against AIDS.
Business should understand that this is good for business. It's good for a brand, and they shouldn't be shy about that. There's no shame in being able to recognize that this is actually good for my business to participate in something that's good for the world.
How do you mean good for business? How would you convince the business community that they should listen to what you've got to say?
When you do something good, when you save lives, and you can really save lives by participating in this fight with prevention and discrimination, you really can save lives. That has a halo effect on a brand, and that's a good thing for a brand.
There's no doubt that celebrities have the power to bring attention to major issues and that business leaders are as fascinated by them as everyone else. For the icons themselves, well, they're just hoping that a little more will rub off onto their audiences than the glamour.
Nima, it's Darshini in London. Just watching that, I mean, of course, Davos has been known in the past as a forum for business leaders and politicians. Has it now been hijacked by the celebrities for global causes? That's the way it may appear to some.
I wouldn't say it's been hijacked by celebrities in the sense that you still get many business and political leaders coming here. So in terms of numbers, no, they haven't taken over, not yet. But in terms of attention, yes, I would say they have. I mean, the amusing thing really is that that businessmen, businesswomen are people after all, and they also are fascinated by celebrities. So I mean, you should see what goes on when, say, Angelina Jolie walks through the centre here. Very interesting to watch. But no, I mean, they haven't taken over. In fact, I mean, they are again being used to bring in the crowds. Yes, for sure.
Nima, it's Venetia here. I'm sure it's that and then some when she walks down the corridor. But aside from that, does it actually all mean that Davos has become the place to take your national gripe or your cause, to have business and politicians actually listen?
Yeah, in fact, yes, I would say yes. And I think what the clever people, the clever causes are doing is that they are utilizing a celebrity that champions their cause in order to highlight the cause. Definitely, this is happening. And what's happening really is that what they're saying is that this is the business community. We don't really get to see them face to face in a relaxed, secluded atmosphere. They are the people that have to put their hand in their pockets and pay for change that will make the world a better place.